Welcome to In the Family Room, where love, family, and faith collide. It's so good to see everyone. And we have such a wonderful, wonderful live today, our recording today. But before we get started, I just want to remind everyone to be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our social media. I am Traci Wade. You can find us on YouTube as well as our social media on Facebook and Instagram. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and dive right into this discussion. I am so excited. I think this is part two to a sibling sit down. And this time we had such a great time with my siblings, really talking about the dynamics of our relationship as siblings and childhood memories and all of the great stuff. And I really, really honestly felt like the conversation was not over. And so I wanted to bring in the next generation a pair of siblings, which represent the next generation of our family. And so I am excited to have my nieces with me today. Ashley and Alicia, welcome to the family room.
Hey, y'all. That was not planned.
Let me just go ahead and let me just put another disclaimer out. My family they're just off the chain. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna be said on this recording, but you guys just roll with us, okay? These are my nieces. These are my two older nieces. And I love them so very, very much. And one of the reasons why it was a couple of reasons why I wanted to do this episode is because I think that it's really, really important to encourage the next generation to have very strong sibling bonds. And I wanted to see the similarities. Well, I do see the similarities, but I kind of wanted to share the similarities I want everyone to see kind of how we have been intentional in regards to promoting healthy sibling relationships within our family, so much so to the next generation. And I've watched these two since they were in the crib, and I love the dynamic of their relationship, and I love how very close they are. My sons are like that. I have 4 sons, and they're very, very close. And so I just really wanted to just have this conversation to represent the next generation. So, like Ashley, you both are what gen? Gen X? Are you Gen X?
Z.
We're Gen Z.
Are
We're
you
early Gen Z.
You're Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, okay, you're early Gen Z. Okay, got it. So I just wanted to
3 years. You missed the millennial boat
3 years.
by 3 years.
yeah, we have millennials. We have it's a lot happening in this family. A lot, because we have the alpha as well, and now we're about to have our first beta baby coming into the mix. So it's going to be really, really interesting. I want you all to just a little bit about yourself, both of we'll start with you, Ashley. You are the oldest. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ashley. I am the oldest of Candy's grandchildren. I'm the first granddaughter on both sides, I believe. I am 23. I'll be 24 in October. Currently work for the city of Baltimore. I am an executive assistant. And yeah, I'm here, you know?
I'm Alicia. You can call me Lily. That's what my family calls me. I'm 22. I'm going to be 23 in October. Currently attending NYU. It's my last year. I'm about to graduate. I also work as a IT help desk support technician, so I do that as well. And yeah, I'm the second oldest, so I came a year after her.
A year and 3 weeks.
Literally. And I just also want to just share that they have two younger, well, you guys have more on your mother's side. You have two younger siblings, but on your dad's side, you have how many? Two as
More.
well.
Two
Two
and
more
two.
younger siblings. So yeah, so you guys are really the oldest on. You represent the oldest on really pretty much both sides of your family. Okay. Outside of the two, here's my first question. We're just going to dive right on in. Outside of the two of you and your siblings, what sibling examples did you have while you were growing up as children? Like what did siblings look like while you guys were growing up as kids? Was that something you paid attention to? Are there things that you remember? If so, share.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
I can go first. The prime example that I had personally was my boy cousins. My boy cousins, my mom and her siblings, like we've always all have always been around each other. There was never a situation where we weren't together. So if anything, they were our main examples. So how the boys interacted with each other, like every day was something new. It was never a repeating cycle. It was always in for surprises. And my mom and her family, like my auntie Tracy and her siblings, they always, it was always a community. It was never one is to fend for their own selves. Like no, like when our family was in trouble, my mom's siblings was always there. They were always there to lend a helping hand. So that's like one of the prime examples that we have, which formed the terminology, it takes a village. Mm-hmm. Me and Alicia are village babies. We are the prime example of a village babies. We've always been around our aunts and our uncles, our uncle. So it was never hard to find an example as far as what siblings should look like because we were constantly surrounded by it. There was no isolation, none of that. So, go ahead.
Yeah. That was pretty much what I was going to say too, because like, you know, we call, so when she says our boy cousins, she's talking about Auntie Tracy's 4 boys. Those are our brothers because we grew up in the same house pretty much our entire childhood. Like, never went without each other for very long periods of time, unless they were with their dad. So, you know, it was always the 6 of us, the rowdy bunch in the living room together, and that really fostered our relationship not only as cousins but as siblings as well, because we were never without each other. Like, we're always together. I couldn't imagine my childhood without that bond, really.
That's good. That's good. I love it. Now, one of the things that I found very interesting about all of the, on your mom's side, all of the all of the females within that the girls within that your mother had, you, Alicia, and Bethany. There is a common denominator between the three of you. Can you all guess what that is?
Is it good or bad? Let's start.
I don't think she would bring up.
I'm just saying, we're gonna be transparent.
It's
like, which one
good.
It's good.
I mean, it's not bad. There is a common denominator between Ashley, Alicia, and Bethany that I want to kind of just stand out in regards to the sisters in your family.
Like,
Y'all can't think of what that comment.
Look, inform us because we don't know.
Alicia, you are a full student at NYU. You can't guess what this is?
I mean, like, we're all nurturing in our own way. But like, we've always really highlighted what makes each of us special individually because we're all together so much. So really think about it.
I would say it's more of a fun fact.
Fact.
That we're smart. We're very smart. Every single last one of
you all are very smart. I will say that. Well, each of you were born in the month of October.
Oh,
That's a given. Sorry, we gotta remember that we're talking to people that don't know us. Yes, all three of my mother's girls were born in October. I'm October 3rd.
Bethany's October 23rd, and I'm October 25th.
And we're all on odd dates.
And that's my birthday month as well. So that's what I get to share with all of my nieces. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into some childhood memories. What is the earliest memory that you all have of each other?
Early as in what we can remember?
The earliest memory that you have of Alicia and the earliest memory that Alicia has of you. What's the earliest memory that you have? Did you have a sister? Like what?
It's a really good question. No, good or bad. This is very transparent. I like this. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's go.
Lily, go.
You were in trouble. We're always in trouble, but this is the earliest memory I have.
Another fun fact.
In trouble.
I was always in trouble. There was no moment where I was not in trouble. Go ahead, Lily.
And this is the only like really full memory. The first full memory. I have like little bits and pieces from before this, but like if you want like a vivid memory, the first full memory I have of my sister is she was in trouble. She had been in trouble for a while, and she decided that she was going to run away.
Yep, I knew she was going to pick that one. I knew it.
So that's the earliest like vivid memory I have of Ashley, because I remember
really
check on her. I went to check on her because the pickles incident happened after this.
Oh, it's a lot of stories, by the way. We don't have time for all that because we'll be here for eons.
Right. So the way our hallway works, there's a room at the very end of the hall, and that was the one Ashley was in. And we were alone. Mom was going to go to some concert. She had gotten dressed. She was
Neo.
She was going to go see Neo in concert. Our babysitter / god sister was there to watch us. Her name was Kashina. And I was told to leave Ashley alone. But, I'm worried about my sister. She's been sequestered in her room all day. I just want to check on her. I just want to talk to her. So I sneak out of the living room to go check on her. And she is crawling out
the window.
With her little silver jacket on, with her backpack. Her backpack slinged over her shoulder.
It wasn't a backpack. It was a Tinkerbell in a night bag. That's what it was.
She was talking about she's going to her grandma's house.
So, certain fact that she knew where I was going. I still get asked to this day, where was I going? She knew where I was going. Why does it matter? So,
wow. How I remember when that happened. How old were you guys? I can't remember.
We were in Metro West. So
no, we were in
Country Run, yeah.
I think I was 9.
9, maybe 9.
So it had to be like 2009. I had to be 8. I had to be about 8.
That's enough. I just needed the age.
She was 9, yeah, and 8.
Wow.
Okay, so my earliest memory,
Ashley,
she remembers this, but my earliest memory of Alicia was when she got the bead stuck up her nose. We were living in Metro West. It was the apartments that we had our picnic birthday party, and I can't tell you exactly how, but it was a bead up her nose. It was so far up her nose. She started panicking. I had to go run and get Mom because it was, and I remember the color of the bead like it was yesterday. It was green. It was a green bead. And it wasn't like a bracelet bead. It was one of those, like, those old school hair beads, but they were small. So it was small enough to go up her nose, but the way it went up her nose, because I don't know if I put the bead in her nose or she put the bead in her nose.
I wouldn't be surprised if you.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was me. I wouldn't be surprised. She had the bead up her nose, but the hole
wasn't facing outward.
Like it was to where she could still breathe. But like Dad had to go all the way in there to put, like, she was.
I got a bloody nose after that.
She was losing her mind. I was worried. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bead up her nose. Oh, Mom was consoling me. She was like, it's okay. She's okay. And I was like, it was just a bead. It was a bead. It was stuck in her nose. It was a bead. And like, it was, I guess, trauma.
It was trauma.
I guess that was trauma. I don't know. But like, ever since then, that's the earliest memory I have of Alicia. The bead. The bead stuck up her nose.
All right. Okay, next question. What have you learned from each other?
That's interesting. That's an interesting question.
That's a really good question, actually. You want to go first? Or me?
Go. You go first.
Keeping it PG.
Keeping it PG is crazy.
I would say I've learned. I would say I'm still learning. Because I'm still in the season of learning. What I've learned from my sister, she has taught me very well. Nobody's living your life but you. So why care about everybody else's opinion? And to know me is to understand that I've always struggled with worrying about what everybody else thinks if I do certain things or make certain decisions and go in certain routes. And when I go down a spiral like that, because like I said, I'm still learning. It's not something I've mastered overnight. When I'm going down a spiral like that, she is the main person I call. And she'll look at me and be like, you have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to feel how you're feeling. Once them 10 minutes is up, who cares?
Right.
Nobody cares. You're the only one that's living your life how you live it. Nobody else's opinion matters. Your decisions affect you, not them. So I'm still learning and I'm still mastering the whole forget about everybody else. What do you want to do for Ashley? What do you want to do to succeed in your own life? This is your story. She's drilled that into me all the time.
I think in contrast, being with Ashley and being around her has taught me to connect with people. Like, I don't have to care about what they think of me, but she has instilled in me the tools to empathize and connect and feel for people in a way that I didn't have innately. Because I was always a really quiet kid. I didn't really talk to anybody. I didn't really make friends. I liked my books. I liked to draw, and I liked to be by myself. And so, I'm doing all that. I didn't have the tools necessarily to know how to connect with people and to make connections and to network. My sister really helped me break out of my shell a lot growing up.
I'm your sister.
I love that. What is your favorite moment with whether it's with you all or your younger siblings? Is there a favorite moment that you have with your siblings, Ashley? It doesn't matter. A favorite moment that just sticks out where you're with your siblings. It doesn't have to just be Alicia. It could be your other siblings as well.
I mean, when we all get together, it's like there is no favorite moment because every moment is different. Every moment brings a different joy. Like us just sitting in the living room together, giggling, being goofy, like things of that nature. Us being mad at each other. And I'm looking at Alicia like, let's go get food. Like, I don't care how mad you are at me. Let's go grab some food. Or me playing around with Bethany. I'm still working on Bryce. Bryce is his own character in itself.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I have a favorite moment. I would say our moments are very sporadic. It's never planned. Never. So I can't really give you a pinpoint moment exactly, but I can tell you every time we get together, it's never the same. You never know what's going to be said, and you never know what's going to happen. So I would just say us getting together, period. It's
Alicia, what about you?
fun.
Do you have a favorite moment? Is there something that sticks out that was
Well,
like that's just like the thing that you think about?
it's a bit unfair to my younger siblings because inherently I have 10 years on this one than I have on the others. So my favorite moment comes from summertime with Ashley. When we would play Just Dance in the living room. And we'd be sweating too, like all out. My sister is a dancer, okay? So I couldn't half do the movements. No, she would pause the game and look at me and be like, get it together. And so those are my favorite moments. There was one in particular, and I'm gonna bring this up because I always bring it up every time I bring it up in the summer, where we were playing Go Fish in the kitchen, eating tuna fish sandwiches and drinking lemonade. And I start choking, and I mean authentically choking. I could not breathe. And Ashley is just cracking up in front of me. I just chose the best joke in the entire world. Meanwhile, I'm dying right in front of her. And she's just laughing her butt. And then I finally spit up.
And I froze.
Sandwich and the lemonade.
She was like, this is my face. You were choking?
She was like, that was real? I was like, yes!
She was grasping for air.
I was so gasping for air, just dying in front of her, and my sister just laughing it off. Like there's nothing wrong.
I just told the best joke of the century. That's what was happening in my mind. But if we're doing just me and you, I would say my ultimate favorite memory between me and my sister, and I feel like it will forever be cherished for me, is when you got into NYU on a full scholarship. I broke down and cried.
She did cry.
I cried a lot. I was having a bad day. I was really having a bad day. I just got home from work. There was a lot going on and things of that nature. And she met me at the door and cameras were in my face. I'm like, what's going on? She told me she got into NYU on a full scholarship. I just broke down and cried. Ultimately, that would have to be one of my favorite memories.